Howdy, history seekers. I'm Amanda, joined by Laura and our history hound, Lua. Welcome back to History Hounds and Happy Campers. Our mission, we bring you in-depth campground reviews, strategic historical deep dives, and our latest trail chronicles from the road. We've rolled our camper right into the heart of California's history at the Banning Stagecoach KOA Holiday. This spot sits on the historic Banning Pass, the legendary corridor of the old Butterfield stage line. Today, we're giving you the whole truth, the amazing history, and the essential safety watchouts, and the truth about the amenities. We'll give you an exhaustive chronicle of the history right here, but be aware of the site quality, the serious security concerns, and the fact that the primary resort feature, the pool, was closed for the season during our visit. A question for the comments: what piece of California history do you find most fascinating? The Gold Rush or the Stagecoach era? Let us know! This KOA is strategically located in Banning, California, sitting directly in the San Gorgonio Pass. The pro and con of I-10: access is immediate, but this KOA is right next to the Interstate 10. This proximity means freeway noise is constant, particularly in the front loops. It also backs up to a high school. They had bright lights and games going on. Banning Pass. This corridor funnels wind, making the environment dusty and requiring you to secure everything quickly after setup. The office leans heavily into the stagecoach theme, which we appreciate for the history connection. Staff was friendly and provided a detailed map of the property.
So we are at the KOA in Banning Stagecoach, I believe it's called. It is a KOA journey. It has some horseshoe pits, some frisbee ball, which will already be up there. Big area for kids to play. They have a dog run. This is the entrance into these flags. And then the store is right up here. Community fire pit. They can come. We came in less lightly, so we didn't see any of this. House and your store and your office as you come in. Come through this way. And here's the dog park. Not as kept as I'd like it to see. Be kept a little bit better. We have a swing set over here, play area for the kids. I guess these are cabins over here, along with RV parking. Looks like there's a lot of live-ins here. And here's a nice playground for the kids, beach volleyball type net up here. Here's your swimming pool. It has bathrooms, showers, laundry. Oh no. Well, it's just happy to be out today. It's a little warm today, but breezy. Like maybe a group camping for tents. There's camping through here. There's your spots. Laundry's over here. Parking. Park you can do laundry. You do have to have codes, and I do not have the codes with me right now. And then around the corner over here, is your bathrooms. These bathrooms. It's closed for the season now, but it is warm out today. And then we are in October. Thought LA is warm all the time, but apparently they close it early. There's more camping spots back in here. Not sure how many spots this one has.
We need to be honest about the conditions on the ground. Standard sites, mostly gravel, tight, and very dusty. Our camper required some leveling. Permanent population, we observed a high number of long-term and permanent campers in the park, particularly in the outer back loops. This contributes to a sense of clutter and a generally reduced site aesthetics. Maintenance watch out, several of the picnic tables at the sites we reviewed were broken or severely damaged. This is a basic maintenance issue that needs attention. Deluxe patio sites are still the best option. The concrete pad offers the most relief from the dust and the wind. The resort amenities are where the park should shine, but there is a major caveat for seasonal travelers. The pool closure during our visit, the primary resort feature, the huge pool area, was closed for the season. We visited in October. If you are banking on the pool to beat the desert heat during the shoulder seasons, call ahead. This dramatically impacts the value of the holiday designation. I had a camp canine, but for those traveling with your own history hounds, like Lua, be warned, the dog park was significantly overgrown and not well maintained. This was a major disappointment. The facilities, the bathhouse and laundry room were clean and functional. Critical watch out, the security in the perimeter. This is the most serious issue we observed and something you must know before booking. The ravine concern. Along the ravine adjacent to the side of the campground, we observed unhoused individuals living right outside the property line. The lack of perimeter security, there is no fence or security barrier separating the campground from this ravine area. Our recommendation, this creates a significant security and privacy concern. We advise visitors to be highly aware of their surroundings, particularly at night, and always keep all storage bays and vehicles locked. This lack of a secure perimeter is unacceptable for a park charging resort prices, especially having the KOA name. The Chronicle, 3 eras of the Banning Pass. Now that we've given you the essential site breakdown and safety warnings, let's dig into the incredible history that makes this place famous. Era number 1, the Native American heritage. The first people, the Banning Pass was a vital corridor for the Cholula and Serrano tribes, connecting coastal and desert trade routes for centuries. The Chronicle, we encourage visiting the Malkai Museum or the Morongo Reservation to learn about the original stewards of this land. Era number 2, the Butterfield Stage Line and the Gold Rush. The critical route, the pass between the critical link for the famous Butterfield Overland Mail Route starting in 1858, the fastest connection between the East and the West. The challenge, the KOA's theme honors the extreme challenges faced here, the relentless desert heat, the powerful wind, and the sheer effort required to operate the stage line through this corridor. Era number 3, the railroad in the town of Banning. The namesake, the town of Banning was named after Phineas Banning, a key figure in California transport. The Iron Horse, the arrival of the Southern Pacific Railroad in the late 19th century ended the stagecoach era, but cemented the pass as a major economic corridor, setting the stage for modern freeway we hear today. Final thoughts and the camper rating. So, is this Banning Stagecoach KOA a great historical stop? Yes, but you must balance the history and the limited functional amenities with the serious safety and maintenance concerns. For location and history, we give it a 5 out of 5. It's a prime spot on the historic Banning Pass corridor. For site maintenance, we give it a 2 out of 5. High long-term population, broken tables, and overgrown areas. Pool and recreation, we give it a 2 out of 5. Major issue, the pools were closed for the season. This was in October, removing the main resort appeal. Perimeter security, we give it a 1 out of 5. It's a critical issue, no fence along the ravine with the unhoused neighbors. Overall value, we give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Severely reduced the value due to the poor security, maintenance, and lack of key amenities. While the history is rich, the security, maintenance, and lack of functional resort features makes this a difficult park to recommend. That's the full chronicle on the Banning Stagecoach KOA Holiday. If you appreciate this honest review, please hit the like button and click subscribe. Do you think a resort KOA should automatically warn guests online if the pool is closed? Let me know in the comments. Happy trails, and we'll see you in the next one.